Good day, mate. Welcome to this segment where I teach you how to find out if your house is spiritually, emotionally, and physically haunted. Today we will be working with this prime example, a 19th century farmhouse. Come follow me inside. The way you can tell if your house is spiritually haunted is if you see these sort of transparent people that are wearing 19th century clothing and are just like floating about the house. That's how you can tell. Now, let's go upstairs. Alright, so we're upstairs now, and we will be talking about how your house can become physically haunted. Now, if you come into this room, right through here, you can see remnants of a homeless person that might have lived in this house. For example, a boot, saying that a person must have lived in the vicinity. Moving on, through here, another good way to tell if your house is physically haunted is if you see this black-coloured mossy stuff on the wall. Now, some people say that this is called black mold, but I will let you draw your own conclusions of that. However, when these people who took this house and bought it and everything, when they got this demolition crew to see if they could take the house down, the people, the demolition crew, ran away coughing, and then the mother said to the daughter, "Dear, I think we killed another demolition crew." And that's how you know if your house is physically haunted. Now, moving on. Talking about how your house can be emotionally haunted. A way you can tell if your house is emotionally haunted is when the owner of the house is beside himself. When should I keep the house? Should I demolition the house? Should I keep it? Should I demolish it?
To have a lot of work done, or bulldozing. I'm going back and forth every other day. On odd days, I'm for keeping the house and remodeling it. On even days, the joke is, well, we're going to bulldoze it and put in a new home.
And another way you can tell if your house is emotionally haunted is if you have evidence of wailing. Now, we are not talking about harpoon wailing, whales in the water. We are talking about down in your soul crying wailing. Always avoid houses that have signs of animals that are associated with witchcraft. Now, I haven't seen any, but that's about it for that part. So, come on outside. Lastly, for a little extra for you, there is the classic way of knowing how your house is haunted. Now, that way is if you see a black cat running across your path. We hope you enjoyed learning of how your house can be haunted spiritually, emotionally, and physically.